Hi guys, welcome back to Motivation 3 channel where we motovlog and basically discuss everything motorcycle related. Today's topic is why I chose the 2019 ZX6R over other bike manufacturers out there. Granted, there are a lot of good bike manufacturers out there, but this ZX6R, there's just something about it. Alright guys, y'all stay tuned. Motovlog up next. Alright guys, like I said, in this video I want to discuss why I chose this 2019 ZX6 over other bike manufacturers. And basically what I'm going to cover is the four major Japanese bike manufacturers, which is Kawasaki, Yamaha, Suzuki, and Honda. We'll start off with why I didn't choose the Honda CBR 600. First of all, the bike is hideous. It's tried and true, and with Honda you will get some of the best reliability that you can get out of any one of these manufacturers. I know buddies that have Hondas and they love them, but to me, just aesthetically, it's the ugliest 600 out in the market right now. Not to say that it's not a good bike. I'm not saying that at all, because it is a good bike, but Honda has to do something with their styling on that bike. If you look at it, the front fairing looks like it's way too big for the bike. And me, being kind of vain, I want to look good while I ride, so that cut that one right out. Next off on my list is the Suzuki GSXR600. And I am admittedly a Gixxer fanboy. I've rode Gixxer. I like the performance. I like ergonomically how they sit. It's just, then again, Suzuki's got to do something with the styling. I don't know if y'all put it together, but the front headlight on the Gixxer looks like a cat. I mean, honestly, I'm going to throw the picture up right here from a front view of this bike and tell me if you don't think it looks like a cat. And I don't know why Suzuki stays with the one headlight design, which, you know, I guess that's their styling right now, but back in the day they had two headlights on their bikes, and I don't know why they went to it other than just maybe to be different. But Suzuki's are great bikes, but you know, everybody has one. Everybody has a GSXR, and I just wanted to do something different, you know, for that. But then again, the styling was a key factor on that also. So, I mean, granted, they got some good color schemes and the bikes perform well, but I just couldn't get over that cat on the front. So, call it what you want, but maybe it's a stupid reason, but to me it just doesn't look good. I mean, they need to go back to the 2008 and 9 headlight style. That bike is one of the most beautiful bikes still on the road. So if Suzuki's listening, hook us up with a better looking headlight on that bike. Alright, now we're going to go to the Yamaha R6. Now, before I get into this, I'll tell you a little backstory real quick on the purchase date of this bike. I was going to go buy a used R6. It was a 2009, I believe it was. A guy about 60 miles away had one. It was an unbelievable deal, and I was going to get that bike, you know, because let's face it, performance wise on a track, there is no bike that's going to beat the R6. Hands down, that bike is race ready. But me myself, I do more street riding than I do anything, You know, I might take this bike and put it on the track one day, but I don't really see it. But anyway, I was going down there and I needed to get a strap. So I go down to my local dealership just to get a handlebar strap. And I'm sitting there talking to the young guy there, and I keep seeing out of the corner of my eye this beautiful bike. I'm like, man, is that the new ZX6? You know, so I tell the guy, I was like, hold on a second, let me go look at this bike real quick, because it's a really pretty bike. So I'm getting over there, and it's the race edition, the lime green. And granted, this is just the color pops on that bike, but I was sitting there and I kept glancing over to the other side of the showroom, and I seen this storm gray, and I was like, wow, that color right there is incredible. So I walk over there and I look at that bike, and it's a little bit cheaper than the green. I don't know why Kawasaki charges you or taxes you for the paint color difference, but I don't see why that green costs any more than this gray does, but that's another topic. But anyway, let's back to the R6. Now the R6, like I said, just on the track, you can't beat it. The suspension from the factory is #1 as far as factory suspension is what these manufacturers are putting on their bikes. But like I said, mostly for track use. So, and I'm going to do a lot of street riding and doing what I'm doing now, just kind of cruising around. So Kawasaki 636, we're going to get to that. Now, who wouldn't want another basically 37 cc's up under them when you're talking about 600 class bikes? This thing gets it compared to other 600s. It really does. I mean, all your other bike manufacturers are $599. This is $636. The low end grunt on this bike is crazy, and the styling of this bike, to me, and this is just opinion, is the best looking 600 class bike on the street right now, as far as Japanese manufacturers. So that's the reasoning, guys. Basically, it was just about the styling and what it's set up for. This bike's more street oriented. The suspension's not as good as the R6, but it's capable. If I want to take it to the track, I can. If I want to street it, you know, 100%, I have no problem doing that either. And this bike is basically set up for that. So when you're out looking for a new motorcycle, let me know what your deciding factors are. I mean, do you want a couple of more cc's in the bike, or is styling, you know, your major, or are you just brand specific? A lot of guys are. I mean, it doesn't matter how ugly a motorcycle is or how horrible it performs, they're going to stick with a certain brand of bike. I was that way forever with Gixxer. I mean, like I said, I loved them, but now I'm back on a Kawasaki. So it is what it is, and I feel like I made a really good choice. This bike is amazing to me. It like I said, it's got some bells and whistles. I mean, and it looks damn good going down the road. I just wish Kawasaki would have gave a couple more color options this year. You got this storm gray, you got the race green, you got a flat black, and you got a metallic black, and that's basically it. I mean, I don't know why they only put a you know, so few choices out. Where's the white bikes at this year, or where's the blue at? That blue that they were putting on a few previous years back, I mean, that was a good looking color on a motorcycle. But I'm not going to complain. Like I said, I love this color as it is. It's a nice looking Stingray. But like I said, guys, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're riding and what was your deciding factor of why you chose what you're on. Was it styling, money, or was it performance? I mean, what you have it, you know, basically going to use it for. So so until then, guys, I'm going to leave y'all. Hope y'all enjoy. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, hit a bell notification, let you know when we upload content, and leave us a comment. Like I said, we're always trying to get better on these videos, so let us know what you think, guys. Alright, we out.